Oh hi, I'm gonna show you like deluxe, how to make a deluxe breakfast that I have not been able to do anything like this in well over a year now, and today I can, so that's a good thing. I don't know if it'll last, but for now it's a good thing. So I would show you how to do it upright with the breakfast, right? Like I've showed you the basics before, but I got like everything I would like to use now. And so I got the bacon, just 2 slices of bacon in the pan. And then with the egg whites, I put a little bit of oil in a small pan and I spread it, and then I put the egg whites in there. And they come out, you know, you don't have to, I know how to get egg whites from shells, but I just, it's easier this way. And then, so I do it, this is like how I would do it deluxe. I would put cheese, and then black beans, Bush's black beans, and then tomato. I'll slice a tomato real quick. And not really loaded up, but just a little bit, right? And you're gonna see how quick this is actually, even though it's a lot of stuff. Just a little tomato. And then with the oatmeal, I do a little less than a cup and a half of water. And then dry the inside of the measuring cup, and then take the quick steel oats, and then turn it on to get it the water boiling, and then so for the quick cuts, the quick cooked steel oats, I would put more than a little more than a half a cup. And then so what I'm gonna do, oh yeah, so then I got this whole milk, which is really just a conduit. And you would have to realize that at one point, like let's say like when I, like 11 years ago, my LDL was like 150 or maybe close to 200. And I got it way down just without no pills or nothing. I just cut out a lot of. My doctor gave me a worksheet on foods, you know, to eat. It was mostly like cutting out the saturated fat, going with the mono and polyunsaturated fat. You know, looking at the backs of labels. And for the sugars, you know, I would never buy anything like that had more than like 7 grams of sugar in it. I mean, I got it way down naturally just by watching this stuff. And then for the smoothie, you know, for the smoothie that I would the whey protein, you know, I don't know how effective it is, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something. And then I have this berry blend, the triple berry blend. Then I just stick my hand in there and I throw a bunch of frozen berries into the blender. And then I got this Kobani. See, the Kobani, when it doesn't have the Greek non-fat, when it's just plain and it doesn't have the fruit flavoring, this is only 4 grams of sugar and it's 15 grams of protein, so that's a really good ratio. And see, saturated fat 0. And that if you got it with the flavoring, it would be oh, that's not what I want to do, is turn this on. If you got this with the flavoring, the sugars would be a lot more, probably like 14, 15 grams. So I put the Kobani into the blender. And I have a special smoothie setting for here. So can I get a glass? And then so this would be all I do as far as supplements for the whey protein. So if you thought I had a decent body and you would want, you know, I post pictures of myself. If you wanted to have a, you know, thought I had a decent body for 45 years old. Well, how I eat is really, and working out is all yet was what I do. I know this famous. I don't know, but there's this person, right? She's famous, and like she does it, like she could get in shape, in like really good shape in like a day, you know. But she chooses not to because it's like, I think she thinks it's dangerous for her, you know, and that makes sense. Because there were people here in my town for many years, they had the best bodies ever, and they're not here anymore. But they, there wasn't a libido attached to it, I don't believe. That they, it was more like, you know, centerpieces or something, right? But this person, there's a libido attached to it, so I think like, and she's like really talented, like she's really famous, and I think it actually gets dangerous for her. So that's like a problem, right? I know the feeling actually. Oh, what'd I do with where'd the measuring cup go with? Oh. So I put the oatmeal into this, into the water's boiling now, and I put the oatmeal in there, and now we're going pretty good now. And I switched burners. I like to switch burners just because the other one got too hot. So this is electric. You know, it's cheap electric. So I'm going to turn this back on because these are really good steel oats because they cook quick. And I've had steel oats before that take like a half hour, and that's not fun when you want to get breakfast in you. So I turn the burner on for the eggs now. I'm missing salsa. Salsa would work good with the eggs, but I'm just going to use salt. I don't have pepper either. The pepper's all stuck up in here, so... So yeah, because I've seen pictures of her, you know, and I know her body type. I know what she can do, and like she could get like ripped in like a day, but I think she'd rather not. I think it gets too scary for her, you know, because she's up in front of a lot of people and stuff. But they all bargain that way nowadays. They all bargain that way. I mean, Madonna was the only one, and Madonna waited until she was like 45 to start, or like 50 years old before she got all in shape. I would stir the oatmeal because it makes it quicker. It's almost done already. And now the eggs are gonna get going. And then the bacon I'm gonna flip. And then I'll just show you, like, I'm talking about deluxe, like deluxe, what I'll do with the oatmeal. Then, I would put the ground cinnamon in the oatmeal, the ground cinnamon. But then also, the bacon's ready. And the smoothie's ready. And to go along with the oatmeal, I would do California raw almonds. You don't want salt in your oatmeal, so raw. But now check this out. I wasn't able to do this before because I didn't have the space, time, or room. But I have blueberries that go in there. Blueberries. And then raspberries too. And the fruit looks good. It really does look good. The fruit. Plump raspberries. And then I would mix up the eggs because I like to scramble better. I like scramble better than an omelet. But you know what else I could do with this? I have this that I haven't used yet. It's omelet flavoring, so I don't know. I'll use that next time. And then I stir up the oatmeal. Did I put cinnamon? I think I put cinnamon in already. And then the eggs are ready. And then so I'll even show you. I'll put it on the plate for you. The oatmeal goes into the bowl. And then I have milk to add to it. Milk. And then the eggs. The eggs go onto the plate. And then the bacon. You want to I would tap down the bacon to get the grease off it. I put it on this little towel. I usually don't have paper towels. This is how I roll. Bacon. It's hot, so. And then so there's the eggs and the bacon. And here's the oatmeal. And that's your and then my smoothie. And that's how I do it, so.